Fate. The Merriam-Webster's Dictionary defines fate as an inevitable condition, encounter, or end. Imagine a scenario in which one day you receive a friend request on Facebook from the sister of a girl you dated but hadn't seen in 15 years. Imagine further, after accepting that request, you begin perusing through their digital photo albums. And finally, imagine, after looking through their family pictures, you happen upon the image of a 15-year-old girl whose face was the spitting image of yours. That exact scenario happened to me 5 years ago. Today, I want to share with you a story about destiny and how a random internet encounter, a paternity test, and a bitter custody battle would lead me to meet one of the most inspirational people I've ever met in my life. As I stared at the face in that photograph, I somehow knew I was looking at my daughter, and the past came rushing back to me. The memory of the weekend I spent with my ex-girlfriend was shattered by the possibility that I was robbed of a relationship with a girl I never knew existed. That sparked a determination in me I didn't know I had. I immediately made contact with my ex-girlfriend, Kim, and I discovered that she was a divorced, unemployed drug addict living off government assistance. When confronted, Kim said it was a possibility that the girl in the photo, named Summer, was my daughter, but she wasn't certain. I then flew to California with a paternity test. The results from the DNA test proved that Summer was my daughter, and once paternity was established, her and I became very close very quickly through long phone conversations. And I discovered that Summer lived a life of poverty and abuse that was totally absent of happiness and love. It was then that I decided to remove her from that environment. I contacted the best lawyer I could find and afford, and I began custody proceedings. The custody fight was ugly, and it was very personal. It was extremely emotional, and it was a difficult process. However, only 6 months after I first laid eyes on her, Summer left California and came to live with me in Virginia. When she moved to Virginia, I not only got a daughter, I discovered inspiration. For you see, Summer came from nothing. She didn't have any positive role models. She had every reason to just throw in the towel and become another statistic, but that's not who Summer is. Summer is a nursing student at the top of her class at Shenandoah University. She's one of the most loving, caring, and honest people I've ever met in my life. Her high moral standards would make Mother Teresa jealous. I'm in awe of her perseverance and determination. She's not only my daughter, she's also my hero. Today, I shared with you a short story of fate in which a chance encounter on social media, a DNA test, and a custody fight would ultimately lead me to discover inspiration. I learned that fate determines who enters your life, but it's your actions that decide who stay.